approach this game week? How have you liked the approach of your team heading into this game?
No, I mean, this is an important, homestand. We're coming in, we're coming home, and we want to, we didn't play the way we wanted to play last week. We want to get in a groove, and really just everything we've been talking about all season we want to see from this team. So our approach is to get after it and have high-intensity workouts and get in a good rhythm of playing good.
So the response you wanted to see is the response you've seen?
Yeah, so far, yeah, so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially like offensive side, do you feel guys, kind of chomping at the bit a little bit to, get a zero out?
I mean, we played a little differently than we
Right.
normally did last week. We tried to kind of slow the game down a little bit, and we weren't able to accomplish our game plan. So, guys are anxious to get going, and we want to spread the ball around, get it in a lot of people's hands, and play with a little bit more tempo this week.
Do you feel like the skill guys, like in particular the receivers, understood that this wasn't what it was going to be the rest of the year?
I don't know that, to be honest, if we have a mature enough team to understand that this kind of game plan, to be honest with you, no. So, this was a pretty complicated game plan we had last week. A lot of things had to go our way for it to be good, and it just didn't. And so, but we'll get them back at it, and we'll get back in the rhythm.
How much does it help? We talked a little bit about money, but just being home, getting the rhythms of that,
Yep.
and everything that can come with kind of comforts.
No, it's good to be home. It's good to be home and get some rhythm going with what we're doing, playing in front of the home crowd, and just not have to travel. And it'll be good. It'll be good to get 3 weeks of it too. And so, this is the big start of that. And obviously we want to get a lot of guys involved. We want to see a lot of guys play well and at a high level.
Unique opportunity this year, just given that you play all the local Front Range schools.
Yeah.
Is that a big point of emphasis of kind of dominating that portion?
Yeah, it's a big part of what we get to do here is play all these Front Range schools, and Hank reminded the guys of that today, and so this is the first one, so it's important we start on the right foot.
When you think about one of the things you wanted to establish here when you first got here was Canvas becoming a place where you won, where there's a home field advantage, because that hadn't been that way. Is this an important first step, because you did have a winning record at Canvas last year, to get that reestablished again, to continue?
Yeah, I mean, we made some strides last year. It's always our goal to play well at home, and we made some strides last year, and this is the start of making those strides again this year. And so it's our first opportunity. It's Ag Day. It's always a fun day to play here, and we'll get in our orange jerseys and be ready to roll. So
Noticed on the 2 deep that Newer's still listed out, still going to be out this week.
Yeah, he's not going to participate this week, and he's got a pretty serious foot injury. We're hoping we're going to get him back, but he will not be back this week.
Good.